there, welcome back to Decor Puzzle. And thank you for joining us today on our channel. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and let's get started. Today, we're gonna give you the best storage and design ideas for small kitchens. No one ever has enough kitchen storage or counter space. Literally no one. So if your kitchen is relegated to say just a few cabinets in the corner of a room, you likely really feel the stress of figuring out how to make everything work. Luckily, this is something that we specialize in. So we've rounded up the best ideas and tips of all time to help you make the most of space you do have. From unique cabinetry solutions to little tricks, these ideas just might help you feel like you've doubled your kitchen square footage. The first tip is hang a pegboard. Your walls can hold more than you think they can. Think pots, pans, and even canisters that can hold utensils. Instead of hanging a couple of more limiting shelves, try a pegboard, which adds very flexible storage space that can be adjusted over time as your needs change. Second, use the top of your cabinets. The tops of your cabinets offer prime real estate for storage. Way up there, you can stash special occasion serving platters and even extra pantry supplies that you don't need just yet. If you're worried about how it will all look, consider using some pretty baskets to hide your stash. Consider a fold-down table. Don't think you have room for a table? Think again. A fold-down table on a wall, in front of a window, or hanging off a bookshelf almost always works. This way, you can use it when you need and get it up and out of the way when you don't. 4 is to get the cute folding chairs and hang them up. Whether you end up going with that fold-down table or not, you can free up some floor space by hanging your dining chairs. When you're not using them. In case you haven't noticed yet, we're huge fans of hanging as much as possible. It really saves space. 5. Turn your backsplash into storage. Your backsplash can be more than just a pretty focal point. Hang a rail on it, a magnetic knife block, command hook, or even a narrow shelf. 6. Turn cabinets and pantry shelves into drawers. We love a shelf when it's on the wall, but when it's in a cabinet or a pantry, it can be really hard to see what's buried deep in the back. That's why, especially in small kitchens, where there's not a lot of room to get in there, we prefer drawers. If you can't renovate, simply add baskets to these shelves so that you can pull them out to access what's in the back. And use little shelves where you can. Again, we're not anti-shelves, we just prefer narrow ones over deep ones, so that nothing gets lost. How narrow? Really narrow, like just deep enough for one row of bottles or jars. Stick to narrow shelves, and you can also put them nearly anywhere. Use your windows as storage. You might not think of windows as a storage space, But small apartments may get you thinking differently. If you live in a small apartment, the bold decision to hang your collection of pots and pans in front of the kitchen window will need a uniform collection of handles, and it will end up turning into a fun focal point that is smart storage too. 9. Put your dishes on display. If you lack enough cabinet space to store all your dishes, steal a page from this food stylish ideas and put them on display somewhere else. Get a freestanding shelf or bookcase, ideally one that's tall so that you don't need to give up a lot of floor space for it, and load it up. No room in your kitchen area? Steal space from the living area instead. Steal space also from neighbor's room. Just kidding. Steal space from neighboring rooms. That brings us to our next point. So, your kitchen is only 5 square feet. Try stealing a few extra kitchens from another room. Turn the top of your fridge into a pantry. We've seen the top of the fridge used to store all sorts of stuff. Sadly, it often looks messy or wasteful. But a curated selection of your most used pantry ingredients will look nice, and it'll make things easy to grab in a pinch. Hang a magnetic knife rack. When countertop space is at a premium, every square inch counts. Squeeze out a bit more room by taking your cutlery to the wall with a magnetic knife strip. You can even use it to hang things that aren't knives. Use the sides of your cabinets. If you have cabinets that don't butt up against a wall, you've got a few square feet of bonus storage space. It's true you can hang a pot rail, add shelves, and more. And the bottoms. Just when you think your cabinets are totally full and they can't possibly hold another thing, consider the undersides of them. You can add hooks at the bottoms to hold mugs and small tools, or use a magnetic strip to make a folding spice rack. And the inside of all your doors. Whether we're talking about your cabinet's door or your pantry door, there is space to be used on the side of them. Hang up measuring cups, make a bulletin board, add a shelf, etc. Add a mirror. Even a small one does a lot to make space feel bigger, thanks to all reflected lights. Plus, you can check it out, see what sort of funny faces you make while you stir or chop. Add shelf risers wherever you can. Put shelf risers in your cabinets, hang shelves on any available wall space, and add little shelves to your counter to free up space. Put a small utility cart to work. It is actually perfect for instant pot storage, They have a small footprint but still have plenty of room for storage. And because these come on wheels, they can be pushed into a closet or the corner of a room and pulled out to meet you at your workspace when you need it. Turn your stovetop into extra counter space. During dinner preparation, your stovetop is just wasted space. That's why we love this idea to build burners covers out of cutting boards, instant bonus counters. Or you can use the lid of your stove.